I always dreamt of being on top of the Cosmodrome wall. I've been playing Destiny since it released when I was 10, and one thing that always bugged me was how a world so expansive felt so limited. It was a tall ask for a game running on an Xbox 360, but I wanted to explore every room, cave, and mountain, and then be rewarded for it. Instead, I was met by invisible borders and boundaries. Something that's always been special about Destiny is how it's able to be that expansive. How it's able to blur the lines between completely different styles of gameplay, provide something for everyone, and give any player a reason to try something new. But there were always limits. 1,000 things that kept the studio from realizing this game's potential. Console capabilities, storage, poor optimization, a strange meta, neglect to game modes, refusal to expand on the best parts of the game. Just imagine what Destiny could have been without all the pointless setbacks when Bungie chose not to learn from their mistakes. It truly is sour news that Bungie are ending content development for Destiny 2. As a massive fan of games like Halo or BioShock, the feeling is all too familiar. And all you can do is just sit back and accept that you saw it coming from a mile away. Or is it? It's a rough time for anyone who loves this franchise, so I thought I'd shine a glimmer of hope. What you're seeing now is the Cosmodrome in Unreal Engine 5. It's a project I've been working on for a while now. It still needs a lot of work, and it's nowhere near what I want it to be. It's nothing special. Yet, after seeing the news, I figured I should share it now rather than later. You know, it's funny. The reason I started this project to begin with was so that I could go and build all those rooms I always wanted to explore when walking around this shipyard. I think of the room you're looking at now as a communication building for the security checkpoint below. Sooner or later, I plan on making 1,000 other rooms, just as unique, all across the Cosmodrome. And if Bungie won't bring back Titan as a destination, then I plan to do it myself. Bungie dropping Destiny is bad news, but I think we can turn it into good news instead. Destiny has always had many things holding it back, but the biggest thing was always its management. Even back in the development of Destiny 1, it was clear, in the creative confusion and dissonance, that Bungie were stitching this game together. Especially with Destiny 2, it has always been one step forward and 2 steps back. They've floundered at every point, and the developers aren't even remotely at fault for that. The management at Bungie has been the Achilles heel of this game and the studio overall since 2013. Destiny would be unstoppable without that weakness. Unstoppable under different management. Call me an optimist, but I see Bungie giving up as an opportunity, if anything. After all, they did say every end is a new beginning, didn't they? I've seen the things that fans of this game are capable of, creating professional animations and concept content, knowing it'd probably never lead anywhere. Honestly, I'm confident that were Destiny in the hands of its fans, I don't think there would be anything holding this game back from its potential anymore. So why isn't it? I know a fan of this game who has practically been able to crack the code with Destiny 2's render engine itself. on their own. Maybe it's wishful thinking, but just think of what this game could be if we were the ones making it instead. Maybe Bungie doesn't want to develop it, but I do, and I know many others agree. It wouldn't be easy to set up a case to convince Sony to set something like that up. But if the community of this game were able to really come together, I think it's doable. Part of what made Destiny so unique is that it took an FPS format and turned it into an MMO. And the truth with any MMO is that its strongest asset is its community. Do with those thoughts as you will. I always dreamt of being on top of the Cosmodrome wall. But I didn't make it up here till I built the place myself.